Food is the main basic need for humans that must be fulfilled at all the times. The right to obtain food is one of the human rights as depicted in Law No. 7 of 1999 concerning on food. Food comes from biological resource and water, which means that food is all source of organisms, both animals and plants that can be processed and consumed. Indonesia has not been spared from food problems, both regarding food security and food safety, such as the problem of insufficient availability of local foodstuff, like malnutrition, edema, marasmus kwashiorkor, food poisoning, use of hazardous additives, and others. The global and monetary crisis that has not subsided until now, which is caused by the COVID-19 virus that had for a year, has the potential to paralyze the joints of national and state life. The indicator of it can be seen immediately on the weakening of people purchasing power, depletion of natural resource for foodstuff, health problems, and other crucial problems. The ultimate goal of food security, according to the Food Law in 1999, is food sufficiency for household. In addition to paying attention to the raw materials and process, it is also necessary to pay attention to the control of production facilities that are not appropriate yet in applicable food safety requirements. Control of facilities is carried out at every stage of production as part of preventive measures, control, and quality assurance of processed products. Therefore, it is very important for the government to build food security and safety by supporting food sovereignty nationally. So far, the food development approach in Indonesia has relied on the food security approach. Food security is a paradigm officially used by the government in fulfilling population food and agriculture-related food in general. The concept and approach of food sovereignty can complement and enhance the achievement of food security and food safety. One of the goals of food sovereignty is the development of natural agriculture, which requires the preparation of a food plan and approach. The discourse on sovereignty, which is still new in Indonesia, is considered weak, so that there are still many research references that cannot be used as reference due to the lack of strict food sovereignty, which also support food security and safety in an industry. However, this is a challenge in itself for business actors in the food industry to realize and implement it in industry to achieve food security and safety, so that it can be benefit many parties of obtain local food conditions that are adequate, feasible, and can lift the national economy. Even though I have been using the concept of food security for almost 20 years, it is possible to be refined by accepting other better ideas. Changing or refining the concept is a common thing in development scientific discourse on rural development. As for example, the emergence of concept of empowerment and people-centered development, which is the antithesis of the development concept, which is considered to unidirectional. The supporting policies need to realize these various efforts are investment in the good agriculture sector, starting from infrastructure, creating technological innovation and their dissemination, to increasing local foodstuff and human resource for agriculture, as well as effort to build partnership between the government and the private sector capacity in the food industry, to support food security and safety to consumer in an effort to advance the national economy. As it has begun to be developed in various countries and in international institutions, food sovereignty can actually be measured at various levels, namely at individual, community, regional, and national levels. For Indonesia, the indicators for measuring food sovereignty must also be formulated firmly, so that food development planning is more focused and the level of success can be easily measured. And this is the end of my presentation about food sovereignty as the basic local foodstuff to appropriate food safety and food security. Thank you.